First things first, the infrastructure. Ah! Du bist doch wieder insane!
Nee, das läuft aus! Okay,
Warte!
okay.
Warte, ich muss wegfahren!
Sekunde!
Okay. Okay, jetzt ein bisschen vorsichtiger, Leute, konzentriert euch. Was ist denn jetzt hier schief gegangen?
Geil, ich wurde fast von einem Dixie erschlagen! Geil!
Nö, das ist nur im Großen und Ganzen.
Ja, das ist jetzt grunddesinfiziert.
Das ist nur das. Oh. Das ist geil. Das ist alles normal hier, das geht noch. Okay, today's the day. We are starting the biggest yard sale in at least my history, but possibly in the history of yard sales. I am selling all my stuff. After hoarding, collecting, and being passionate about stuff for probably 20 years. Ja, wenn ihr die Stühle nehmt, kriegt die Kommode umsonst dazu. Jo. Ciao.
Some deals?
I'm not good at this.
Wahnsinn, Deal. Einmal einschlagen bitte, so ein Handshake, so ein. Genau.
Boah, ich darf keine Preise machen, das ist wirklich ganz schlecht.
Bewachst du deine Schätze?
Jawohl.
Yes! Woohoo! Ist das geil!
It's only been 2.5 hours and it is wild how many people showed up. And yes, this is a flea market, but I also feel, and that is what makes me so happy, I have to gather my thoughts, because this and all my other workshops, it was always made for community, and I feel like this is the biggest community we ever had. And that's just crazy. And people recognize stuff from the videos. There are 2 people here from Australia, from Spain, Ohio. It's wild.
Oh!
Okay, we are doing an auction later and we need to have something to auction off. So now we're going through my stuff, trying to find the best things that we can then auction off. I'm gonna answer the 3 most frequently asked questions today. Number 1 is, how are you? I'm fine, I'm good. It's, of course, kind of bittersweet to let go, but the last couple years coming back to this magical place and seeing it overgrown, not taken care of, nobody lives here, it makes me sad, because this has been my home and I put so much work to make this community place, and it hasn't been because I've been away. So I'm good and I'm happy to see all these things go back to the community. Because I mean, there's a bunch of scrap in there, but every little object that's in the studio I picked up at one point in the last 15 years and made the decision, yes, you have potential. You're coming with me. And now it's going back to the people who are makers too, who like my videos, who got inspired by what we do, Felix.
Sure.
And there's nothing like it. This is really rewarding. For example, there was this guy, I think he bought a lamp, and he said, I grew up watching your videos. And he's a grown man. It's like, what? But yeah, I've been doing it for 10 years and it's so cool to kind of have the next generation, like the next people who are doing something with this. I was inspired by people like Jimmy DeResta. I was that person for him, and now I have people that have the same feeling about me, and this is awesome. There wouldn't be a better way to let go of this. Question number 2, are you selling the tiny house? Yes, I just sold it and I had such a hard time. We had a eBay thing ready for months and I didn't want to post it, I didn't want to promote it because it's very important for me that the tiny house goes to a person that I know and like. And I sold it to one of my absolute childhood friends. I think we met probably when we were 2 years old and she's taken it. That's awesome. I couldn't be happier about this. And number 3 is, you want a beer? And I say, yeah, I do. Warte mal.
Passend zur Musik, perfekt.
Freunde, willkommen zur größten Auktion der Zeit.
After the flea market, we started our big auction and we had some pretty incredible stuff with us. For example, one of the things was the beer bottle opening machine that I built with Adam Savage years ago.
Das ist ein Flaschenöffner, der ehrlich gesagt besser mit amerikanischen Flaschen funktioniert, weil die ja so Twist-off-Dinger haben. Aber wir probieren das jetzt einfach mal. Seid ihr bereit? Ihr seid nicht bereit? Warum geht das Scheißding nicht? Eine perfekt geöffnete Flasche, komplett ohne Scherben. Wir fangen an mit 10 Euro. Wer bietet mit?
20 Euro, 30 Euro, 40, 50, wir sind schnell dabei, 60 Euro, 70 Euro, sehe ich hier, 80 Euro, 90 Euro, 100 Euro, 850. 220 Euro, verkauft!
And then Felix surprised me with telling the story of how we met, which was very touching to hear.
Laura schrieb mich auf Instagram an. Sie sagte, oh, ich misste gerade etwas aus. Ich habe hier einen schönen, riesigen Schrank. Ich brauchte keinen riesigen Schrank. Und sagte, oh cool, den brauche ich.
And he made 4 prints. One for me, one for Janine, one for him, and the 4th one we auctioned off.
500 Euro! Okay, wir gehen auf 700. Bereich 700! Zum ersten, zum zweiten, zum dritten Verkauf!
Millionen Views auf YouTube. Der Höhepunkt meiner Karriere vor 8 Jahren. Das Bierbike.
260. Verkauft an Steffi.
Warum habe ich hier 200 Quadratmeter, um irgendeinen so Traum zu verfolgen? Und deswegen war mir das immer wichtig, das mit all meinen Freunden zu teilen. Und ich freue mich wirklich, wirklich sehr, dass ich das heute mit neuen Freunden teilen kann und anderen Leuten, die auch für das brennen, was ich toll finde, was Felix toll findet. Es gibt nicht so viele von uns. Nicht so viele. Und deswegen ist das super wichtig, dass wir uns in solchen Momenten treffen und gegenseitig inspirieren. Und ich hoffe, dass den ganzen Schrott, den ihr heute gekauft habt, neue Projekte werden, euch inspiriert, andere inspiriert und sowas einfach weitergemacht wird. Vielen Dank, dass ihr da seid.
We selected 8 things that have a good story that we thought we auction off to the community, and I think it's not a lie to say, we were surprised with how it went.
Yeah.
In this auction, we collected 5,000 euros and we decided to give it to the Rubicon in Cologne, which is an organization that takes care of queer people and trans kids and has a bunch of very interesting and very, very important programs.
I think this was also the moment where I understood that this community reaches so much further than the people that I know. And having these moments, especially in a place that is so dear to my heart, a place that, oh God, fuck, I'm gonna cry.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, okay. This is not sad tears, this is happy tears. This place was always meant to be for my friends. To have this playground, to have this safe space where, yes, I work here, but this is also for community. The party we're having today and the group we're having today is the same as my close friends that I've been sharing this place with for the last 15 plus years. And that speaks for the community we're having.
Yeah.
It's good people. It's a lot of introverts. It's a lot of people that are used to spending time by themselves and being interested in things that nobody else are interested in.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have the opportunity to share these hobbies and these, like this enthusiasm, it's just very connecting. This is not the end of anything. And I think we both, like, we are just a dream team and we love each other so much. But you are now responsible for the German community and I'll do the American community.
Right.
Yeah. I do want to show you the most dangerous thing I've ever built in my entire life. We're gonna fire it up one more time and then it's either gonna get sold or Harry's gonna get it. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Bye.
Bye bye.
This week's video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, you probably know it, it's an all-in-one website building platform that makes it easier than ever to build by yourself a professional looking website. And I probably am the best testimony for this because I have never, ever in my life built a website. Squarespace asked me, hey, you wanna try it? We're really sure you can do it. I said, I'm really sure I can. I gave it a shot. That being said, my website right now is very simple, but I did it myself. I just needed a little bit of help of Squarespace's AI technology that actually makes it super, super simple to set something up. It literally asks you, what do you want to do? Do you want to promote something that's art related? Do you have an online shop? Do you just need a one-pager? And then from there, you get offered a bunch of different templates. This could even be something for like a wedding invitation. All the templates are there. And then with adding a little bit of your own personality and creativity, some color choices, uploading your logos or some of your photos, it just turns from a template to a unique, professional looking website. Right now, the only thing I have is just a contact form. Here, Laura, I saw some cool stuff. This is where it is. This is what it is. Have a great day. That's all I need for the janitor right now. But I could see maybe in the future, I want to add some merch, add a little online shop. And I can all do this by myself. And this is probably the biggest advantage because my other websites, I need to call somebody. Hey, I was thinking of adding a shop. Could you maybe next week? Do you have the time? I'll send you all the stuff. None of that. I can just do it myself. And this flexibility, this autonomy is probably the biggest argument for me to use Squarespace. So if that got your attention, you should try it. It's actually free to get started. Go to squarespace.com and just play around with it. You can completely build your website for free, and only if you want to actually use it, buy a domain and then take it online, you have to pay. And if that time is coming and you want to take your website live, you can go to squarespace.com/Laura Kampf and you get 10% off of your first purchase or your domain. So if you need a website, have fun with it. Thank you, Squarespace, for supporting my work, and thank you guys for watching.